Hello. Today we'll be taking a look at Star Trek Discovery, Adventures in the 32nd Century. Let us begin with the first tale of Grudge the cat. I am not a cat. I am a queen, ruler of all I survey. And I am hungry. Grudge! Cleveland Booker, my loyal human. Dinner is served, Your Highness. Punctual as ever. No replicator mush for me. Cleveland has always sourced the finest fresh ingredients on his courier journeys. I reward him by allowing him to watch his favorite humanoid-centric stories after dinner. For most of our time together, Cleveland enjoyed the simple life of an interplanetary courier, getting to know local customs, enjoying the scenery, acquiring new cargo. While I worked diligently to ensure the safety and smooth operation of our ship, we had all we needed. As I would occasionally remind him, "Well, babe, what do you think of the newest addition to our little crew?" "Grudge, no!" The lack of water was my first clue. Crash! Grudge. Chomp. A hologram. He knew how I felt about holograms. "Your Highness, I know how you feel about holograms. I just thought..." He was not allowed to look upon me for a week. But he learned. Things were better after the incident with the goldfish. Until... she came along. "You have a very large cat." Rude. Yes, she has a thyroid condition. Personal. Does she have a name? Call me She Who Disdains. I sensed that Cleveland did not despise the human immediately. Disappointing. Despite my objections, the human stayed with us. Burnham proved somewhat useful. I found myself almost beginning to tolerate her. But then we met her friends and their big, dumb ship. It swallowed ours like a goldfish, and my fur rippled unpleasantly. Burnham's friends put my ship under guard and refused to let Cleveland and I back on board. Something about protecting dilithium. I embarked immediately on reconnaissance to ensure that this new ship was safe for Cleveland. The crew gawked at me as I passed, having never seen a creature of such grace and beauty. There were so many rooms on this ship. How did you get in here? So many rooms. I need new diagnostics on the secondary mycelial... What is that? That's a cat. That's a lot of cat. I'm aware that it's a cat, Reno. What is it doing here? The pale human's tone is entitled and dismissive. I sense he is extremely protective of his particular room and that he dislikes visitors. He earns my respect. I ultimately deemed Discovery and its crew harmless enough. And then, black alert, Queen's first spore jump. It would take getting used to. Boop! I made my preference for standard warp travel clear. I finally found a comfortable resting nook in the quarters of a flame-haired young human. She professed to dislike me, but in time she will learn the error of her ways. Cleveland and I would eventually play a pivotal role in saving not only Discovery, but the galaxy itself. Nobody thanked me. Eventually, we settled into a new routine. Now, Cleveland and Burnham are undertaking a series of diplomatic missions, while I attend to my duties on the ship. Oh, they're back early. Cleveland returns alone. For a brief moment, it appears my most fervent wish has come true, and he has left Burnham alone to fend for herself in this cruel and uncaring universe. But my hope gives way to an unpleasant realization. This is not Cleveland. What? Filthy creature. I give him a warm welcome. Claws out. Ah! That explains the strange smell. I am going to roast you alive. Shock! Stay gone, rodent. Wasting precious time. Hey! Ugh! Rawr. Exhausted. What the hell? Grudge? What happened? This time Cleveland smells right. Unfortunately, so does Burnham. Are you all right, babe? You disturbed my nap. This must be the one who ambushed us. You need to practice your technique, friend. Didn't take much for us to escape. I know this one. Rocco Trait, brother of Cosmo. It was Cosmo who sent my ship crashing down to Hema, way back when. What is this? Avenging your brother? My brother was an idiot. Your ship is more valuable than any cargo. It was finally mine until this abomination interfered. Wait, you're saying Grudge stopped you? The surprise in their tone offends. Queen! You have to let me pet you. Don't. Just one time. Don't. That's not so bad, isn't it? Worse than I could have possibly imagined. Cleveland shows his gratitude by procuring a local delicacy. The intruder is disposed of, and my ship is repaired to working order. We resume our normal routine. Burnham mercifully refrains from repeating her grotesque violation of my personal sovereignty. I finally resume my restorative slumber and dream a dream befitting a queen. The end of story number 1.